for the district inside the city of Stuttgart. See Hohenheim.Schloss Hohenheim is a castle located in the Hohenheim district of Stuttgart. The castle was constructed by order of Duke Carl Eugen and designed by Reinhard Heinrich Ferdinand Fischer from 1772 to 1793 for his future wife, Franziska von Hohenheim. Today, the castle grounds are home to the University of Hohenheim and is surrounded by Hohenheim Gardens. History. The first mentioning of Hohenheim occurred in 1100 by Egilolf of Hohenheim when Hersor Abbey donated some land to the castle. Over the centuries, the castle repeatedly changed owners until falling into possession of Charles Eugene, Duke of Württemberg in 1768. Duke Charles initially constructed a small moated castle, but later turned it into a summer home in 1776. Later that same year, the Duke announced that he was planning a full English Dorfel, which wound up becoming a full-sized Rococo manor. The gardens around the castle were also planned at this time. They featured pillars depicting the Roman gods Jupiter and a playhouse now used as a museum by the University of Hohenheim. The gardens continued to be maintained and many exotic plants were added. The Duke commissioned an extensive residential palace to be built on the grounds of Hohenheim in 1782 until construction halted in 1793 due to the Duke's death at Hohenheim. Only about 20 years later did the castle regain greater significance when King Wilhelm I of Württemberg and his wife Catherine founded the Agricultural Educational Testing and Model Institution, which was housed in a separate building on the castle, and the Paracelsus School was housed in the East Wing much later. During World War II, a wing of the castle was destroyed, but was rebuilt. In the 1970s, the castle was restored and modernized and the Rococo plaster removed. The 1990s saw the return of this plaster to lock once again. Current use. Today, the University of Hohenheim uses large portions of the castle grounds. The horticulture and agriculture departments of the university have been found on the castle grounds since 1818. The Cavaliers' Bow German Squires Lodge. The University of Hohenheim established a canteen in 1918 that was converted into a restaurant in 1958. Trivia. The castle grounds were once home to the manor house Paracelsus prior to the castle's construction. The old neo-Gothic church on the island was firebombed during 1944 and is closed to the public. Friedrich Schiller visited and described the park of Schloss Hohenheim like so: "The nature that we find in the English system is no longer that which we had expected. It is inspired by the spirit and exalted by art and nature." Gallery. Bibliography. Steiner, Adolf Martin, Fellmuth, Ulrich, Frisch, Matthias. Hohenheim Gardens. History and Art. Hohenheim. ISBN 978-3-923107-438. Documents.